Hey there, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. This is going to be a very special video. I'm actually recording this Tuesday morning. I'm up, moving around, getting ready to head out of town to go see Babymetal live in Charlotte, North Carolina this morning, or this evening. And I'm really excited for it. I decided to, I want to film a bunch of stuff on the trip. And just kind of show y'all what I do as I go through the day getting ready for the show. I'm not a vlogger. I never have been. I don't. It's hard for me to just randomly talk to the camera, so I don't know how much of that I'm going to do. But I'm gonna get a little. I'll film during the trip and while I'm driving and stuff, and outside the venue, inside the venue. I don't know if I want to film any songs. I would actually prefer just to watch the show. Might pull out the camera, take a couple pictures, a couple quick videos, but nothing like that. I'm excited for this. It's going to be my first show since, forever. Since before I moved to Tennessee. I haven't been to a concert since, I believe, 2013. And that was when I went to see Leaves Eyes, which there's actually videos of that show on my channel. If you go back to my earliest videos, long before I had my reaction channel, I think I have 3 songs from that show that I videoed on my channel, and that was the last time I went to a concert. I've had several concerts that I was going to go to, and then something fell down. I was going to go to a show 5 or 6 years ago, and my father-in-law passed away, and obviously the show didn't happen, the concert didn't happen. Then earlier this year, the Warning, I was going to be going to the Warning like 2 months ago, and then the hurricane hit, and they had to cancel or postpone. We're still waiting on the new dates for that, but I'm excited for this. It's the day of, nothing horrible's happened, and I'm hoping it stays that way. I've got about a 3.5 hour drive. A lot of the roads that I'll be taking today had been closed because of that same hurricane, but a lot of them have been reopened. It shortened the drive. The original drive with all the detours was going to be like 6 hours, but because they've reopened some of the roads, it's down to about 3.5 hours. I'm hoping to get into town, into Charlotte about 4 o'clock. That gives me 4 hours to kind of get my bearings and get ready for the show. Most of the video of this video is going to be shot on my phone. I decided before I left to sit down at my actual desk and record this on my regular camera, and my outro will be on my regular camera. But most of the video will be a little lower quality because it'll be on my phone. Any of you have watched my early videos, it's the exact same phone that I was recording my first reactions on, so it's going to be that quality of picture and sound. But I'm super excited for this. I cannot wait to see these girls live. I've been enjoying Babymetal since Gimme Chocolate. I'm released a video. It will be released, but by the time you see this, have already been released at the same time that the show's going on, of me reacting or reviewing Gimme Chocolate. And ever since that video came out, I've been a fan. I've loved Babymetal. I love the weirdness of the combination of the K-pop or the J-pop with the heavy metal, and it just fascinated me from the start, and I love it. So I cannot wait for this show. If I see any of you there tonight, I will be very happy to meet y'all and say hi. I can't wait. This is going to be exciting. So buckle up. I don't know how it's going to be exciting for me. I don't know how excited it's going to be for you, but I'm about to go get in my car right now. I just decided to jump over here and record some videos. One of my ring lights isn't working right now. That's why the light's a little different. Of course, that's if that's the only bad thing that happens today, I'll take it. I'll take it. But have fun. I'm going to have fun. I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you enjoy the little tidbits I give you from today. And I can't wait. So I will talk to y'all when I'm in the car. So here we go. Okay, I'm literally walking out the door right now. I decided I wanted to show y'all where I'm starting from. Um, I live in a fairly old house. It was built by my wife's grandfather. This is his original land up here in East Tennessee, and this is where I live, up here in the East Tennessee mountains, hillbillies, and just up here in the thing. There's people with chickens. There's a dog in here. There's an air compressor over there that won't ever seem to shut up. But I thought I'd show you that's our church. My wife's grandfather was a pastor. He built his own church. He built this house. The church is still active, and I'm getting ready to get in my car and head on out. But this is the starting place out here in the East Tennessee woods. This is the main road out, which is that direction off the church, is closed right now because of the bridge is still out. Of all the bridges that got taken out, ours is probably going to be one of the last ones to come to get fixed. And I mean, it is what it is. It's we definitely live out here, but I understand that there's much more important bridges around and everything. But I'm getting ready I got to go in town, make a couple stops, probably stop at Walmart and get snacks and stuff. And I still got to get gas, but I thought I'd share the beginning of my journey with you. So I'll be filming more during the trip, and then of course the show, and I can't wait. So I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. Okay, I am officially on the road. I've eaten, got gas, got snacks for the road, good to go. It's just after 12 here. Should be getting into Charlotte 3:30, 4 o'clock. I'm excited because this is also, not only is this my first Babymetal concert, it's my first time being to Charlotte. So I've never taken this drive before. I'm just excited. It's going to be such a great day. I hope y'all enjoy my little sorry attempt at a vlog or whatnot. But I'm just excited. It's really cool. Do something for y'all real quick. Here's my drive. I mean, it's beautiful mountains here. This is so different from where I'm from. New Mexico, the part of New Mexico I'm from is just flat plains as far as you can see. But I'm headed up into the North Carolina mountains, down toward Charlotte. I'm excited. I cannot wait. And I'll have more for you as I get closer to Charlotte. Okay, here I am. I'm in my hotel in Charlotte. I'm getting ready to head to the show. It's almost 4:30 now. I've been by the venue just so I knew where it was, and then I came and found a hotel. I'm excited for this. I can't wait. There was already people out there, so I know I don't know how big the Fillmore is. I think it's around 2,000 people, but I'm not positive, so I don't know how this is going to go. I'm just excited. I can't wait to see the girls and the band. The camping band's going to be badass. They are such amazing musicians, and it's going to just be amazing. I cannot wait. So next time you see me, I'm going to be at the venue, and maybe I'll do a couple videos outside and just see what's going on. So just wait for me, and I'll be back in just a little bit. I'm inside.
So 120 will leave me with $90. So I'm gonna get a number one and a number two.
So basically, like you know, standing there, like the lady.
It's going to be amazing, guys. Cannot wait for this to start.
Wait, hold on. I didn't know we were doing all that.
In a heavy metal galaxy, far, far away. The spirit of heavy metal, the Fox God, chose 3 newly reborn metal spirits and summoned them to the Metalverse, where an unknown future awaits. The spirit of heavy metal traversed across the world, rose above language barriers, went beyond generations, and created countless legends. Life and death, beginnings and endings. In this infinite loop, the spirit goes on living. But for Babymetal, transcending oneself is the only path left. Are you ready to headbang? Now is the time for the Metalverse with Babymetal.
night when the sky turns red up above, I feel the beat in my veins and I'm searching for love. You know that hands start wild if your hand at times. Just give me one more try, make you feel that vibe, and you go.
This one's going to be big.
Babymetal will charge through uncharted paths, blazing through the infinite directions of the Metalverse and create a new world in its wake. The time has come. Are you ready to headbang?
Okay, that's the end of the concert. My legs are on fire. I can't hardly move. But I was in my spot the whole show. I didn't give up. I didn't move off to try to get somewhere to sit down. It was an amazing show. Oh my God, that was so good. I don't know how much of that footage I'm gonna keep and will use, but oh my God, that was so good. That was so freaking good. I can't believe that. My legs are killing me. I don't know if I can walk to my car. I hope y'all enjoyed the video I put out tonight, and I will be getting this one out as soon as I can. I don't know how long it's going to be because I'm going to stay the night here. I was dumb. I meant when I was about halfway here, I thought that I should have brought my computer, my camera, and my mic, and I could have recorded in the hotel room, but I just wasn't thinking when I left. So this is me from the show. It's ending. I may record another video at the hotel room, and then I'll record more when I get home tomorrow. Rock on, you guys. Y'all are amazing. Thank you. Okay, it's the morning after the concert. It took me a while to get moving. It's after 8 now. I'm getting ready to head back to Tennessee, stop to grab something to eat. Last night was amazing. It was such a great concert. Like I said in the other video, my knees are killing me, my legs, but I lasted. I kept, every once in a while, I'd be like, I'm gonna have to go find somewhere to lean. But I'm like, no, I've been going to concerts for 30 years. I'm not gonna stop now. But my next concert, I may not be in the middle of the floor like I was this time. The mosh pits were great. I was having to definitely have to protect myself in that. I wasn't in the mosh pits, but they were pushing pretty hard against me. And with as bad as my knee is, if I get hit without knowing it, I'm going down and I ain't getting back up. So, but it was so fun. I'm wearing my shirt I got last night. It's the Metal Kingdom design they did. I love it. Metal Kingdom is one of my favorite songs of theirs. So it was, of all the shirts up there, this was definitely the one I wanted the most. So it was so good. I'm excited to get back to home and finish my video. Do like the outro, kind of give my thoughts on the concert and get this video out. So next time you'll see me in my regular setup with an actual good camera. So I'll see y'all then. Okay, there you have it. That was my journey, my trip to see Babymetal for the very first time. It was an amazing concert. Really loved it. It was just a great time. I really enjoyed it. The footage y'all just saw is basically everything I shot yesterday and this morning. I didn't really edit out hardly anything at all. There was a couple little snippet videos where I started to record something, then because I thought, like, before the show started, I thought the show was about to start, so I started recording, and then I realized, nope, that wasn't it, so I stopped it. So that stuff didn't get in there. But almost everything I shot, y'all just saw. I kind of wish I had done a little bit more pre-show talking in line. but I discovered how self-conscious and shy I still am. Sitting in here with nobody around, I've gotten really good at talking to the camera. Or not, I wouldn't say really good, but I've gotten at ease talking to the camera. And I realized I couldn't do it while I was around a bunch of people. It just, I felt so just cringe that I'm like, this is, nobody wants to hear me. Nobody wants to, look at somebody talking to their camera like that. And I know people do it all the time, but it didn't work. I couldn't get over that. That's why there's only a couple little videos of me showing the crowd, but not really talking. So I apologize for that. Hopefully I'll get better at stuff like that. But it's against my nature, unfortunately. Excuse me. My throat's a little raw from the concert. But getting in there, I got, the first thing I did is went and got a shirt. I didn't want to wait till the end to try to get a shirt. The line for just getting the merch was like, they had it looped through the venue. It was actually, I'm like, oh, there's the merch. I'll just go on up there, and I'm like, oh wait, no, it goes into that room, down that hall, back around, across the floor, and everything. But it didn't take that. It was a really quickly moving. They've definitely got a good system for their merch sales and stuff. I got the shirt. I'm still wearing it right now. I've been wearing it all day. They'll be, I think, in one of my videos, I actually added pictures of the shirt. Great shirt. All their merch looked really cool, but this one, it was number one on their list of merch, and it just caught me like that. I'm like, oh, those are cool, but I've got to have that one. So this is the one I got. I love it. Really cool. They just, while we were in line, people were walking down, people trying to sell water and stuff, which is, cool. Definitely, some people definitely would need that. Then somebody came up with giving out cards, which is, I put it up here, for an after party. It wasn't from the band. It was just the club next door. They come to the after party. The band wasn't going to be there. So I'm not a drinker anyway, so I wasn't going to go. But I like the card is really well done. Let me actually show it to you. The card is actually really well printed. I mean, it's not like it's, it's just scribbled on there. Hey, Babymetal fans, come get it. It was, they put effort into those cards, and they were giving them out to everybody. And then somebody came by, and I don't know if there's no other advertisement on it because it just has, it's a bracelet. I think it's official merch, but they weren't selling them. They actually were just giving them out to everybody. So it's Babymetal USA 2024 with the date 11/12 Charlotte, North Carolina. It's not like when they first gave it out, I was assuming it was another company just kind of trying to advertise using Babymetal, but this is, only thing on here is Babymetal stuff, so that's really cool, and I'm really glad they gave those out. I decided to put it up on my shelf right there. You can't really see it unless you're really looking for it, but I thought it was really cool. The show was fabulous, amazing. The opening act, just, it didn't click with me. The music was okay. She said the girl, Scene Queen, her voice was cool, but the music, the mixture of the music and stuff, just it was okay, but it didn't. I mean, it wasn't bad. I didn't hate it, but it just didn't catch me. But a lot of people really liked it. The crowd really got into it. They played for about half an hour. Then we got into the actual concert. They started. I mean, in the videos, there's the opening of the concert where they did the Babymetal Death with the opening monologue thing. The songs that they played in this one was Babymetal Death, Distortion, Papa Ya, Maya, Medley with, and they had the backing track, and on the big screen they had Tom Morello on the screen, which was cool. Oh, and at the beginning of Medley, they had each of the Cami band got a little solo. The bass player did his solo, each of the guitar did their solos, the drummer did a solo, very cool. And then they launched into Medley. Then they did Monochrome, Light and Darkness, Mega Suni, Ratatata with, and you'll see that in one of the videos I posted on the screen, and they had the audio from when they performed it live with Electric Callboy, although the instrumentation was live in our club, but all the Electric Callboy stuff was, you know, backing track, but they had the video from their live version of that they did really high quality video of, which was really cool. Then they ended with "Gimme Chocolate," you know, classic. That's like I said, the video I put out yesterday. "Gimme Chocolate" was my introduction to Babymetal. Then of course the lights go down and, you know, they went away. Oh, those concert's over. You always know when there's going to be a planned encore because the lights don't come up. If the house lights don't come up, you know that the concert's not over. And it's just, and as somebody who's been to a million concerts, you just know that if the lights don't come up, don't walk out. More is coming. And they hadn't played what I kind of consider their two big ones. And then they came back, did Headbanger, badass. Then they came back and then they did Road to Resistance, which to me is the ultimate closer for them. That is their closing song. There's so much crowd participation. There's so much just excitement in it, and it's such a great song. So that was a perfect way to end the concert. So they did 12 songs. I wasn't sure how long the set was going to be. I would have loved for it to be way longer, but I don't know if I could have survived way longer because of how bad my knees were. By the end of it, I literally couldn't walk. I had to stop 3 times on my walk back to my car because my legs were just on fire. I couldn't stand it. It was terrible, but I loved it because of getting to see that show. It was amazing. And that was the show. And then I went back to my hotel. It was fun. Oh, one more thing. Another deficiency I have. I don't do social media good. And it occurred to me 5 minutes after this happened. Right after my video that I did right after the show was over, about a minute after I finished filming that, somebody came up to me. Somebody who watches my reactions, one of you guys. It was Dylan Taylor VA on YouTube. Dylan came up and he introduced himself to me. Great guy. I was so happy. It's my very first interaction with one of you guys. It was amazing to be recognized. I don't know. It was. He walked up to me and shook my hand and said, "Hey, I watch your reactions," and I'm like, oh, "That's so great." If I was smart, if I had a brain cell in my head, I would have said, "Hey, let's take a quick video real quick of you saying hi to the community and everything," or I would have at least taken a picture. So Dylan, I'm so sorry I didn't do more, but I don't think my head's not in that space, and I'm so shy anyway. So it's like, I was super happy to meet you. You were absolute rock star. I should have taken a video with you. As soon as I got out the door of the venue, I was like, oh shit, I need to go. I should have gone and found you and did a video with you. I'm stupid. I apologize. But that was my very first audience interaction with one of my people on my channel, and I can't thank you enough, Dylan. You are badass. I'm glad. I hope you had a blast at that show. I sure as hell did. I saw that you commented on my reaction video from yesterday. Thank you. I appreciate it, and I hope you had a blast. It was amazing. But I mean, that was the show. I had such a great time. Everybody there just went crazy. It was amazing. Packed. My only complaint would be that I wish that the stage at the Fillmore was about a foot taller, because a lot of the concert I really couldn't see. All those videos of me recording, my arms are stretched as high as I can get. And because I couldn't, I was like, the whole time I'm sitting there going like this, trying to see a shot to Sue or see a shot to Moa or Momo, and it was a little annoying. Sometimes the crowd would kind of thin, or the tall people would kind of move around, and I'd like, oh, I've got a great view, and then 2 minutes later they've shifted again, and I'm like, oh, I can't see again. And I'm a relatively tall guy. I mean, I'm not super tall, but I'm about 5'10", 5'11". So usually I'm one of the taller people in the crowd, but that time, last night, I was not. So I wish that stage was just that much taller, and it would have gotten them up high enough to where everybody could see really well. That's my only complaint of the whole night. So it was an amazing show. Thank you guys for your interest, and thank you guys for all your support on my Babymetal videos. I appreciate it. This is going to be a fairly long video. I mean, I know that the concert footage alone was, I think that part of it's going to be like 18 minutes long, so I apologize for how long this video is, but I was excited for it, and I wanted to do a full, good review of it. It was amazing. Every song, killer. The girls, amazing. The band, badass. Those guys are just killer. And I loved it. It was so good. So if you like this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you've seen Babymetal, tell me about your first experience with them. It was amazing. I can't wait to see them again. That was great. So thank you guys for watching. I know, like I said, this is a super long video. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you next time.